Welcome back, Breffney faithful, to another episode of the Cabin Lakemen. We will be playing a game against Jacksonville State today, starting off hot on a 3-0 start for the Lakemen, which is all you can ever hope for. And woo, that girl did a lot of flips. And here we got the intro for Jacksonville State, also the Gamecocks. I thought South Carolina had that one on lockdown, but I was very much so wrong. Jacksonville State taking it too. Wearing the red. Very excited to see how Shaq Cunningham continues. He is off to a white-hot start of the season, and that's all we can ask for from the Lakemen there. So 3-0, Jacksonville State getting ready to start the last game before conference play, because I don't think that they are in my conference. Oh, they're off to a rough start, 1-2 on the season. All right, so David Adinije up the middle. He's got a lane. He does not have that high-end speed, so he gets run down at the 46, but still a very great return to start the game, DJ. You might put yourself in competition for a return man of the year. I mean, you would if you had that top-end speed, because that would be gone. And there is Shaq's stat, well, at least his abilities to start his career here as a freshman. And they're playing some great music there in the background. All right, dump it off. Hit Jackson. The fullback. What's his name? Jackson Sheridan. There we go. Sorry, just blanking on the guy's name. Whoa! What a cut by Nick. That was vicious, Jura-vicious. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was a dumb little pun thing. Looks like they're playing zone, so we're going to go back to the fullback. Thought we were going to go underneath to George Basilia, but decided to go underneath or go down to the fullback there, pick up a few. Makes it 2nd and 4, and now we're hitting Nick out in the flat, picking up another first down. So 1st and 10, Lakemen already down to the 23. This drive has been going well. And Shaq up the middle, sliding down at the 7. 1st and goal, Lakemen. Excellent start to the game here if you're a Breffney fan. And Nick takes it down to the 4. 2 carries for 14 thus far. And Shaq's just going to take it himself. An easy rushing touchdown, and it is 7-0 Lakemen as he is dancing. And his offensive linemen are jumping on him. One of my least favorite things. So 7-0 again, and they are running that quick pop pass to their slot receiver. Picks up 5. Good start if you are a fan of the Gamecocks. Now they're trying to get outside. That does not work. Marcus Daly all over that thing. And it's 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, and they are going to throw that one in the dirt. Not a great pass by the quarterback, and that's going to cause a punting situation here for the Gamecocks. And David Adinije breaking a tackle and turning it into about 5 yards. So 2nd possession, it is already 3rd and 10, a couple of incomplete passes, and we will see if this pass to LJ will pick it up. And it will. 1st down. Start the 2nd drive. Oh, going play action, and back to LJ we go. Down the middle, a big ripper right there. And another 1st down for the Lakemen as they are audibling away from that pass play that we had called. Get that ball to Nick. Nick going up the middle, and he is picking up another 1st down. Lakemen are driving, and looks like we are going to be running a little play action. Nope, well, nothing. Shaq just going to take it himself. Ooh, he was going to slide, but he takes it down to the 9. 2nd and inches. And let's see if they can power this one home. Well, he got a 1st down. Not the best run that I've seen from Nick Jura-vicious, but I'm going to go to Ty Hardy on this guy. He's found a hole. And he's in! Touchdown, Lakemen! And Ty Hardy throwing up the completely impossible backup halfback. Yes, I will be the Heisman Trophy winner. Not a chance, buddy. All right, Lakemen D after a touchback and a 14-0 lead. Ooh, nice touch pass right there. 2nd down and 6. Ooh! Going for the interception. That did not work. As the Gamecocks are now flying down the field. Already got the ball past midfield to our 45. Lakemen are going to need to stiffen up here. And there's a nice little run pass option. The RPO working out well for him. And not much pass rush right there as he goes underneath and picks up another 4. So 2nd and 6. Big John's coming. Nope, cannot get. Oh boy, missed that tackle in the middle. And that makes it 1st and 10 on the 15. Trying for a big hit there was Kevin Talib and could not make the job. And Witt shows you how it's done. Whew, he's a good tackler. And we're going to be bringing some heat here. See if we can get a little pressure. Nope. As they pick up a 1st down, and it's 1st and goal at the 5. And nobody goes with the quarterback. He is scrambling in for a touchdown. And it looks like the Gamecocks have cut this lead in half. Let's see if Adinajay has another big return for him. I mean, decent return, takes it back to the 22, but nothing quite like taking it back all the way to the 46. So that's all right. We'll start over there with just a few seconds left in the 1st quarter. And going underneath to LJ, I think his 3rd catch of the 1st half. And audibling at the line of scrimmage, gonna get Nick the ball. And probably shouldn't have done that, but he makes it 3rd and short at the end of the 1st. As we look at some numbers, and the Bell and Nuwan Beauties shaking their pom-poms. Mostly it's just a difference of rushing yards there. The passing yardage is pretty much close, but as we continue to pound away at them, giving our halfback the ball right there, and a little quick out to Nick Treyun. He's getting the ball a lot on this drive. And we do the play fake, take a deep shot. Let's see if George can beat him. He cannot. Knocked away. So 3rd down and 6. Lakemen going underneath, finding Treyun, who makes a man miss and picks up the 1st down. A solid play right there, and another 1st down for the Lakemen. They have had very little trouble moving the ball. Oh wow, going downtown. LJ to the 5, but we do have a flag, and they're calling holding. This is definitely coming back. Oh, you tease, game, you tease. Well, that hurts to lose that big play, but we'll recover. The Lakemen are nothing if not durable. Bad throw, but George making a great catch, and now it's 3rd and 2. And we got ourselves a chance to keep this drive going. There it is, going underneath to George again. Tries a little cut, but does not work, but still a 1st down Lakemen. Let's see if we can add to this 7-point lead. Oof, Nick takes a big hit. Picks up 4 on that one. All right, here we go. And there's George again underneath. 3rd and 1. Oh, powerhouse backfield. Here we go. Let's see if Bo can pick it up. And he can. Melvin Bo picking up 2. And it's another 1st down for the Breffney. Oh, and I ran into a sack. Sorry, Shaq, that was on me. Wanted to step up in the pocket. That was not ideal. So 2nd and long. Drive is on a tenuous basis, and threw that one away. So 3rd and long. 3rd down and 16 from the 29. We are in field goal range, but let's hope one of our guys can beat their guys here. Going downtown. What a catch! Treyun Bell to the 1. Wow, that was a beauty. All right, Nick Juravish is going to get the ball. Let's see if we can power this thing in and reestablish that 2-score lead. Following Max McClure there, our right guard. And oh, I'm sorry, it's Melvin Bowe picking up the yard, and touchdown Lakemen. Showing the muscles. I don't blame him for that. That was a power run. He did pretty well right there. And another, well, it's a little bit of a short kickoff. Looks like we're going to get a return here. And a pretty decent one as they're out to the 21 on that kick return. That is where the Gamecocks will start. And let's see, looks like they are passing underneath. Ooh, Witt popped him right there. Nice hit. Only gain of 3, so 2nd and 7. Looks like they were empty for a moment, but now they, oh, here comes the pass rush. Get him. Yes, sir. James Couch Smith gets his 1st sack of the season, and now it's 3rd down and 20 with just over 2 minutes to play. Another pass rush, get him in the end zone. Oh, so close to having a safety. So after the punt, a fair catch on that. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left, and Nick is going up the middle and picking up 9. And that should take us, to the 2-minute warning. So second down and inches here for the Lakemen. Shaq will just pick it up himself, slide down. Already got the ball on the 31-yard line. Those sacks really pushed them back. Gave us a chance here. Going to Scott McLawler. Haven't really called his name much today. Second down and 4 after a gain of 6 right there. Nothing. And Shaq going to take it. Slides down at the 7. Just under 90 seconds left. Lakeman driving. First and goal at the 7. And there's Scott McLawler. Touchdown, Lakemen. Using that big body to score. Gotta love that. And he's happy. Telling the fans, come on, let's go. Let's go. And then his teammate jumps on him. Because, you know, that's how they do it here. Just jump on him. He scored. Such a silly thing, but I love it. I love this game so much. It is so nice. So a decent return to the 20, and it is first and 10 Gamecocks as they are hoping to cut the lead in half. And a pick. He threw it right at Cormac right there. And Cormac McDowell makes the play. And, he said, don't get in my face. So first and 10 at the 23, 69 seconds left. And looks like we're going underneath here, but it is going to be a holding penalty on Frederick Sermons, the center. Yeah, Freddie, he held. So now it is first and 20 on the 33. And I was not paying attention. So second and 27. Eek. Throwing across his body. Oh, LJ breaking a tackle, picking up the first down to the 12-yard line. Wow, what a play. And Lakemen are driving. And he's got Treyun, who takes it down to the 3. He's had a couple now with Treyun Bell where he's been close to scoring but hasn't gotten in. And there is the touchdown run from Nick Juravicius as he howls at the moon. And 35-7, this one has turned into a bit of a rout, which is great if you're a Lakeman fan, but probably not the best for the watching, which is surprising that we've had it there. I know Jacksonville State is about on the same level as us. They might even have been a little better. And here comes the long pass drop. Nice play. Big gain right there for the Gamecocks. So first and 10 now at the 38 after they just picked up 17 on that one. And there's a nice pass rush as they go underneath. And now it is first and 10 on the 48 with 12 seconds left. And there's, a sack. Is that Finn Connor? I think that was Finn Connor. And we go to halftime, 35-7 Lakemen. A very strong lead. Put together a very productive day, 282 yards on the total, 100 on the ground, 182 through the air, 7.1 per play, 20 first downs, and 2 penalties, both holding calls, so 20 yards. As you see the highlight here of Shaq running it in. Well, Jacksonville State does start with the ball, so they got a chance here to cut into the lead, and it will be a return. And a pretty good one. Oh, I thought he had a chance there, but he ran into the coverage. So now it is first and 10 on the 20. Going underneath, picking up the 4. Second down and 6. And he goes underneath again. First down. Threw that one to his, looks like his wide receiver, number 2. Oh, trying to break some tackles, but he only gets 2. This Lakeman defense playing very well in this one. Not getting much pass rush, though. I will say that. So third down and inches here. And let's see if they try to run. Nope, they're going to pass. It's going to work. Nice tackle there by Danny Mack, though. But still, first and 10. Driving this one, getting going here all the way to the 43. Going to the halfback. And there's Kevin Talib making a nice stop after a short gain. So second and 8. And there's Kevin Talib again. Got 2 tackles in a row. He's playing well. And not this time. Sack. There's Finn Connor again making the play. So that will lead to a punt on 4th and 14 and stall out their drive. And let's see if David Adinajay can pick up a decent return. That's a pretty good one. Take it back to the 35. And the Lakemen going to start the drive there. Running a little play action. Nothing's open really. Oh, did LJ catch that? I think he did catch that.
Passing interference, defense.
Yeah, he caught that ball. That is beautiful. There's Nick picking up 2. He's got 50 on 11 carries. Their run defense has not been terrible. It's not been great, but not terrible. So we hit Westy underneath. And Westy takes it inside the 30, but it looks like we got another holding call. Man, they're really getting their offensive line busted up. That's Jermaine Houston, and he is the right guard. And LJ with another catch, making it 4th and 5. You know we don't punt, so let's do it. Let's see what we get here. Going underneath. There's Treyun Bell picking up the first down on the 32-yard line. So Cabin is putting some pressure on here. Oh no. Yeah, I threw it right to him. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was so bad. Oh man. Yeah. And now they're doing the quick little drop-off RPO. Nice tackle there by Dakota Mills. Made a good play on that RPO, holding them to 5. Ooh. And that's a quick hit by Kylon Griffin. No gain. It's at 3rd and 5. Pressure's coming. Got him. Cormack with the sack. He's having himself a whale of a game. And here comes David Adinajay going up the middle. Oh, that was a good return. Liking these returns he's putting in today. Going underneath, Treyun Bell. He picks up 9, makes it 2nd and inches. There's some good blocking. Nick Juravicius picks up a big gain, and it's 1st and 10 on the 21. Got to make up for that interception. Ooh, Nick, that's a pretty good carry right there. Oh man, lucky that was not intercepted. The cornerback came off his coverage right there to pick up the safety. And down the middle, Treyun, what a catch in a crowd. That is a great play. So 1st and goal from the 2 after that spectacular catch. And we are going to Jackson Sheridan, who dropped it. Tried to get that fullback a touchdown, but he did not want to participate. Oh, wow, what a play by that linebacker. Thought I had him. He undercut that route and made a great play. And that is another red zone turnover, I think the 2nd of the game. And they get a strong run to balance it out. So 2nd and 4 here for the Gamecocks, who are losing pretty badly, but they're still making some fight, making some plays. Got to give that credit right there. 3rd down and 3. And an interception. That is Dakota Mills. He's taking it down inside the 5. Nice play, Dakota Mills. All right, Shaq, let's see if you can recover. Oh, yeah, that was too easy. Diving into the end zone is nice too, but still, way too easy on the touchdown run. And I love the dance. Brush the teeth, slip back the hair, make it look nice. And the O-lineman jumping on his quarterback again. Every time. I get they want to show that the players are excited. That just seems like a good way for your quarterback to get hurt. So we're about to enter the 4th quarter, 42-7. This game is lopsided. Multiple turnovers from both sides there in the 3rd, as I threw 2 interceptions, or Shaq threw 2 interceptions, and there was 1 interception from their quarterback as well. Very lopsided on the yardage, very lopsided in the time of possession. 3rd down has been a problem for the Gamecocks. Only 1 3rd down converted and 7 conversions allowed. So So it's now 2nd and 6. And he goes underneath. Well, you don't need 3rd down conversion when you convert on 2nd down. Good play for the Gamecocks right there. And they're going with the screen pass. Cormac. Oh, whip. That was dirty, dude. Hitting him out of bounds right there. Kylon running that one down. 3rd and 4. Lakemen bringing some heat. And they got it. There's a 3rd down conversion for the Gamecocks. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 45. A little drive going. And it's a screen pass. And it's going to work like gangbusters. Very nice play. So they cross midfield, and the Lakemen need to bow up here on defense. And that's another long gain. Ooh. Looks like the Lakemen are struggling to get off the field here. Oof, big hit from Cormac right there. And they got the full house backfield going. And look at that play. I think that was Marcus Daly. Made a great play right there. Just ran that play down. And oh, it is picked off. That's Randall Glenn, who does not do very well at cutting, apparently. But still a great play. He waves to the crowd, says hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for throwing it right to me. Here comes Nick. Ooh, picks up 4. Takes a big hit at the end of it, but still a solid gain. 2nd and 6. And we're going back to him. Nice little alley right there as he picks up the 1st down. Offensive line doing a great job of opening some holes. As Nick picks up another little 1st down right there, and there is an injury timeout. And now the Lakemen are going to go downtown. Oh yeah, going downtown. LJ is open. Oh, and he dropped it. Oh boy. Oh man. And Treyun with another great catch. Man, that guy's hands are fantastic. Love it. Here comes Nick. Cutting off somebody. Just throwing someone off as he's gone over the century mark. 101 on 17 carries is a good day. Nothing there. And oh, he looks a little beat up. So let's bring in Ty. Give Ty a few carries. Let Nick rest a little bit. I mean, this game is over, so we don't really need him. 3rd down and 5. Just past midfield here. Let's see if Shaq can make a play. He rolls out. And can't quite get there. But it's 4th down, and you know we don't punt, so go underneath. There's Westy. And he picked up the 1st before the screen cut. Missed that one. Whoopsies. Human error. Ooh, Melvin Bowe, strong run, picking up 9. And they are pressed up. No safety help over the top. And we're going to Treyun. Reward him for a great day, and he makes another fabulous catch. Didn't take the hit, but wow, was that a good catch. Fantastic day for Treyun Bell. So now it's 49-7. This game is over. Minute 40 left. I mean, if you're Jacksonville State, you're still trying to put some more good things on tape. Give yourself something to build off of. Oof. That quarterback hung that guy out to dry. Yee. Going downtown. Oh! What a ball! He just threw that one in the perfect spot. And the fans get something to be excited about because that was beautiful. Right between the 2 defenders. Thought my midfielder, my free safety, was going to take that one, but no. So now it's 49-14, and there's minute 17 left, so we're going to run the clock out and end this game. And David Adinajay, another strong return. Loving the return game. Ooh, Melvin Bowe picks up 2. And this should be the last play of the game here, folks. Going up the middle, bouncing it to the outside. And he picks up another 4. Ty Hardy's in, but he will not get this carry, I don't believe, as that pretty much wraps up this ball game. Lakemen dominate 49-14. Won every quarter but the fourth, and we weren't really trying to do too much on the fourth there. Although we did have a couple of deep pass opportunities we just couldn't quite hit. 282, 73.5% completions, and 4 TDs for Shaq Cunningham. He did have a little bit of turnover bug issues that he needs to clean up. But all things considered, hell of a ball game. And there's the highlights, both from plays in the fourth quarter. So 30 first downs to 15, 465 yards, 249. Running game was lopsided. I had 183 on 34 carries, 5.4 yards a rush. They had 15 carries for -11. They were very efficient passing the ball, though. 24 of 31, that's really good. 8.4 to 8.3 yards. I outpassed them by 22 yards alone. And that's where the big one is right there. 8 of 10 on third down, 2 of 2 on fourth down, so we basically converted every time. Did have 2 turnovers. They actually had 3, so we did get 1 extra interception, which helps. Kick return, punt return, very similar. Time of possession, massively in our favor. So Shaq Cunningham went 25-34, 282 yards, 73% completion, 2 TDs, 2 picks, 8.2 yards per attempt. Nick had 18 carries for 102 and a score. Shaq had 9 for 51 and 2 scores. Melvin Bowe had 5 for 19 and a score. And Ty Hardy, 2 for 11 and a score. And if you're keeping track at home, that is 5 rushing touchdowns in the game. Very nice. Treyun Bell had 8 for 107 and a score. LJ had 6 for 107. Nick Gervicius had 3 for 10. Saad McLawler, 2 for 13 and a score. George Basilia, 2 for 15. Westy, 2 for 25. He did a lot after the catch. And then Jackson Sheridan, 2 for 5. He did have a drop. That was in the end zone. Now, offensive line did pretty well. And defensively, Kevin Talib had 9 total tackles. Witt had 7. 6 for Danny Mack, and then a smattering of 5s. James Couch-Smith led the way with 2 TFLs. And then a bunch of people chipping in 1. Working blanks, Finn Connor, Whit Weeks, Cormac McDowell, Kevin Talib, and Marcus Daly all had a tackle for loss. In the sack department, Working Branks had 1, Finn Connor had 1, James Couch-Smith had 1, and Cormac McDowell had 1. So 4 sacks on the day. Randall Glenn, Cormac McDowell, and Dakota Mills all had an interception. A couple passes defense, 1 for Kylan Griffin, 1 for Cormac. No fumbles forced. So that is week 4 in the books. Jacksonville State down, and a 4-0 start for the Lakemen. Join us again next week when we will be playing again the FIU Panthers. Thank you for joining us, and have yourself a wonderful day.